Welcome. My name is Matthew Stevens, and this is Pedal Echoes, a discussion about what pedals inspired an artist's creativity for new music. My discussion with Justin Hieb from Weathered happened in the evening of March 8th, 2021. Justin Hieb is the singer and guitarist for Weathered, a rock band out of St. Paul, Minnesota.
In the middle of the night, I can see those ships coming. I keep dreaming of season of endless autumn, but I can feel it drying up in the heat of the summer.
This is episode 21. Welcome to Pedal Echoes.
My name's Justin. I play in the band Weathered. I'm the singer and I play guitar.
Can you tell me how Weathered got started?
Yeah, we got started probably 7 years ago. My best friend John and I, we were going to school. We met each other there, had some mutual interests in bands and stuff, and then we just met our other two bandmates through other mutual friends, and started hearing about DIY music stuff going on in Minneapolis, and started checking out shows going on there. And we'd go to these shows and start meeting people, and eventually we just started playing with these bands, and that's it.
Can we talk about the pedals that were used on Everything All at Once, your latest record?
Sure. I think the best way to talk about our sound on this last record is just to talk a little bit about the recording process. We recorded everything DI into the computer, got the best takes. We were really satisfied with how that sounded, and then we would reamp everything through pedals and amps, just so that we didn't have to worry about too many things at the same time, worrying about the tone, and if the take was the right take, we could worry about one thing at a time. It's kind of hard to recall exactly what pedals we used. We probably had 3 reverbs, at least 8 distortion pedals, and then a number of other effects pedals going on at the same time, just laid out there. And then we would, try out as many different combinations of pedals as we wanted to, just to see what it sounded like. So I think for that reason, a lot of the songs have very distinctive tones going on.
Given that you're a singer, can you kind of walk me through what your pedal board looks like?
Yeah. So my normal rig, I play a Fender Mustang through a Vox AC30, and then I have a OCD, a Cathedral for reverb, a small clone for chorus, and then I have it's basically a fuzz factory, but it a friend made it for me, so I do that for just weird noise, if I need to make a lot of feedback noise, that's what it's for. But that's pretty much it. I don't have a lot else. I try to keep it simple. Also, when we're playing live, I don't want to mess with a bunch of stuff. I want to hit one thing and then just let the performance take its course, I guess.
Do you have that fuzz placed after your reverb?
It goes fuzz first, and then OCD, then chorus, then reverb.
Out of those ones that you mentioned, what would you say are the key ones that give you your sound?
The Cathedral for sure, because it's it's useful for any moment in a song, whether it's really quiet or really loud. I'm going to use it, and it's got a ton of settings, so that's cool. And then probably the OCD. We have a lot of just heavy moments, and that has the right amount of grit. And the other two pedals, I use them pretty sparingly. Like, honestly, if I didn't have them, I'd probably be okay. Like, if I just had my reverb and my distortion pedal, like, that'd be good.
They're kind of like a nice filler to kind of like add into everything else.
Yeah, pretty much.
Going back to the cathedral, do you remember specific settings you have it set to?
I'm pretty much on the spring reverb all the time. And it's pretty, like, it's not crazy reverb, and it's not super light. It's like pretty much right down the middle, just enough to let you know it's there.
How about the LCD?
So I got the level at about like 10 o'clock, and then the gain at about 2, and then the tone is about 2 as well.
Do you know what your other guitarist uses by chance?
So for his overdrive, he uses Earthquaker Devices Palisades. And I'll say we use that on like every song because it's got like a ton of solid settings for overdrive and stuff. He uses an Empress Red Witch Chorus. And I think he only got that because the guitarist from Brand New also used it. He's a carbon copy delay. And then the Holy Grail reverb, I think he just has that on all the time. He's got it like set pretty low. And then the Strymon Flint, that's his like main reverb thing. And I think we use that a lot. I think that was on like most of the songs just because like, I don't know, it has such a like a tender reverb, and then the tremolo is really nice too.
Given that everything is kind of where it's at in the world, what does Weathered have coming up?
That's a very good question. I think that's one we're constantly trying to answer ourselves. We did just put out a record, so we feel like what more can we do? You know, like we already put out all the songs that we have. So yeah, right now it's just, you know, let's write more songs and let's be patient and wait until it makes sense to do more with the band than that. We launched the Patreon last month just to start like raising funds to make another record. It's also a way to like give people a better, like more intimate look into like what we do, like with our personal lives and stuff. And I don't know, it's just like a lot of fun. It's like a chance to put out more content that we wouldn't normally put out on like normal social media. So like our drummer, he's doing like cooking videos, and our bassist who does a lot of our merch designs, he's doing like walkthroughs of like the designs he's put out, and I'm doing covers. John's doing like book club stuff. I don't know. It's all cool. It's not necessarily music related or like Weathered related. We're doing other things as well that are Weathered related, but it's all kind of in the name of like, we want to put out more music, but it's really hard. Like when you can't tour and you can't make money on the road, like we're not money grubbers whatsoever, but you know, we're realists. Like this stuff costs money. We're all kind of like separated over like state lines and stuff.
Well, Justin, thanks for being on the show. I appreciate it.
Yeah, thank you. This is awesome. Thanks a lot.
To find out more about Weathered, please visit weatheredband.com. Everything All at Once is available now.
Hey, this is Justin. This song's called Safe Travels. It's off our most recent record, Everything All at Once, and I hope you like it.
I barely remember